Rise and shine, dreamers. Another blessed and grateful day. Super excited. It is Tuesday. Another day to go ahead and get 1% better. We are over here in the Cape, making moves, on the move. We're going to get a cut. Then we're heading over to Miami. The meetings continue so we can go ahead and wrap up July with a bang. So let me know how's everybody feeling today. Shane, Talina, y'all are on fire. I'm so proud to see it. Look at that. We've got PC on the map with weekly events. I couldn't be more proud of y'all holding it down. And this is just the beginning. That room, pretty soon, we're gonna need a bigger room. So I love to see it. I'm proud of y'all. Dream team, let me know. Grateful to be alive, grateful for God, grateful for each and every single one of you. Another day to breathe, to go ahead and maximize the day. So here we go. I've actually got to go ahead and run and get a cut real quick, but I want to make sure that we got on here for the fam. We're talking about the difference between amateurs joining and professionals launching. So yesterday on the ED call, you all know every single week at noon on a Monday, we always have an ED call with not only Brian Carruthers, but we have the legends. We have OGs that have literally been in the game for 10, 20, almost some of them 30 years. And I'm always so excited to go ahead and take that value and bring it back to you all. So here was the topic that we were talking about yesterday with Brian and some of the rest of the leaders. They keep bringing up, a couple individuals named Marty Wynn. And if y'all don't know who that is, you're gonna know very soon. But he was actually in back in the day. He was in years ago, back in 2017, 2018, and he actually made around $400,000. And then life happened. He had his other businesses that he was building. And fast forward to now, right? He actually just came back and he relaunched back in November. From November until today, not even that long, he's literally cleared already over $400,000 with LegalShield. And everybody keeps asking the question, how are they doing it? How are they so on fire? He just had Troy Hopkins, right? The story that we were talking about earlier. That's inside of his business. Somebody else that he created that just cleared over $200,000 in the past 6 months. Be a different leader. And we were really thinking about it, how big of a role it played with Marty going out and really leading the way to show what's possible. And Brian Carruthers, Darnell Self, they're doing a panel. They're asking Marty, they're like, Marty, why are you having so much success? Why do you think you're exploding so fast? And he talked about, number one, my launch. He said, when I have somebody get started, I'm not waiting 3 days to go ahead and help them make their list. I'm not having them wait a handful of days before they start reaching out to people. He said, before I even book their fast start, he said, who can you get me on the phone with? Not now, but right now, right? They're throwing events as soon as people get locked in. They're not waiting to expose the information because they know how powerful this thing is. And I can tell you left and right, they are popping managers, they're popping new levels because they're moving with a sense of urgency. And here's the next thing, okay, is their belief, their conviction. When they speak to somebody, they were saying, Troy Hopkins, he's not a professional network marketer, and he doesn't even have really any experience inside of the industry. But why he's so successful is really two things. His energy is contagious. People can feel his energy when he speaks. And number two, he leverages his mentors. He's leveraging Marty Wynn. He's leveraging some of the other leaders. And they're literally just impacting lives, call after call. He said even Marty Wynn making $400,000 a year in the past less than a year, he's still walking out of dinners to go take calls. I remember over in Mexico, he was getting out of the pool because his phone was getting blown up. So when you're really locked and dialed in and you realize what this can really do, it just goes to show the power of what we have right here in the palm of our hands. JoJo over in Houston, she saw Dr. Sonia Lowe. She's gonna break Brian Carruthers' record. She's gonna clear $250,000 in her first year because she didn't just join the business, but she launched. And here's what I wanna leave everybody with today, because we have a launch. We're talking about launching today. So if you wanna know what the launch process is, let me know and I'm gonna send you guys the website, because we have multiple different launches you can use. Whether you wanna use Brian Carruthers' advancement to manager and beyond chart, that's on his Team Pinnacle site, or we have number two, we have Coach Fardell. If you guys have never seen his Go ED, his Born CEO Go ED website, let me know. And our third one is we also have our Legal Launch Academy, right, that we've also created for the Dream Team. So we've got multiple different launches. So when somebody comes in, everything is systemized, everything is in order, and it's built to duplicate. So I've got to go ahead and run, fam, but just know there's never been a better time to really take this thing to the moon. Rising tides raises all ships. With so much success and so many testimonies, I truly know this is just the beginning for all of us. We've got Florida blowing up, Houston, all over the country is really starting to get some traction, and this is just the beginning, fam. So remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it on mind. We can hold it right here